Thank you for joining me. I'm Juan Lee, trader and founder of Prosperity Trade. In this video, I'm going to go over my weekly watch list, things that I'm going to be watching out for during the week. But, you have your scanners, anything can pop off when you're day trading. But these are potential stocks that I think are going to get some momentum. You're going to want to watch this video. Okay, so the first stock on my list, and this is kind of speculation, it's ticker symbol ASTR. I think you're going to want to put this on your watch list because they recently had a successful launch of one of their rockets. And I do think it's going to bring in hype. The same way this stock came crashing down when they were unsuccessful with multiple attempts that they've had. These are all multiple attempts that they've had and they crashed down. I think the opposite is going to happen. So you're going to want to put ticker symbol ASTR on your watch list. I think pre-market, it's going to get some hype. It may spike pre-market, then it might find support. The best way to trade it, if you're up early enough and you want to be the first ones to get it on a pop, then do so. That is the highest risk, though. That comes with the highest risk. You may want to wait to see if some sort of channel forms pre-market and it finds support and resistance, and then play the pre-market breakout. So the breakout of whatever resistance it finds. So it finds a channel, and as soon as the market opens, maybe it dips. But as soon as it gets back in that channel, you can take a position with your risk being the low of that channel. So ASTR is the first ticker. Apple is another stock. I think this week we're going to see a lot of movement with Apple. We're going to see a lot of movement with EV vehicles, with green, with Apple coming into the game. So I think that's just where the hype is going to be. Day trading is all about where the crowd is, where the volatility is. And I think Apple is going to be one of those stocks that's going to cause other stocks to move. To me, I mean, this thing looks way oversold. It's due for a pullback. I do want to see kind of a pullback, maybe back into this trend here. If it can bounce back on this support or resistance area and find this and become support, then that may be a good entry, with your exit being the support breaking. But you're going to want to put Apple on your watch list and most EV vehicles. And you see it's due for a pullback, but there's just a lot of momentum going on. Now with EV vehicles becoming kind of the hype this week again, Rivian might be another stock for a potential trade. So I would like to see, I've had this on my watch list a few times. I just really don't feel comfortable buying it off of crazy hype. I need to see a good pullback, and a good pullback to me is the 120 area. I think if it bounces down to the 120 or flushes down to the 120, that's a good opportunity to buy and sell around the 123 area. So it's a day trade. I'm not talking about buying this long term or swinging it. It's too volatile for that, and it's way overvalued at this price. Obviously, this is just a pure day trade. A bounce off of 120 is a potential spot that it may find some support. So you're going to want to put Rivian on your watch list, especially if all EV vehicles start getting some more hype. The next stock is AUR. AUR is also another EV play. It caught some attention, got some momentum. You see here it spiked up all the way to 1777. I think a key for this, if it can hold 15, and maybe if 15 doesn't hold, you have the 200 EMA here. It can bounce off of that. That may be a potential play. So you're going to want to see it pre-market. If it gets down to any of those levels and it's able to hold the 15 level, I think it has a potential of spiking up to 16, between 16 and 17. So that would be a good play if you can get it down at 15 and sell it around $16 to $17. And this is, of course, going to be another EV hype type of play. And that's where most of the attention is going for me. Another play that's had some hype is NVDA, NVIDIA. So the way I would play this for me, I would like to see, if I look at the pattern, the 30-minute chart, anytime it's broken the 200 EMA and it's dropped below the 200 EMA, found some support, then broken above like here, when the money flow index is low and it breaks the 200 ENA, that to me shows that the support is going up and there is bullish. It's a bullish play. So if we look here in the past here, it dropped below the 200 EMA here, dropped below the 200 EMA here, and it became bullish on the MFI, and it, you know, ran up. We go past more here. It broke below the 200 EMA. As it's breaking above it, you know, the MFI starts spiking up, and it was another opportunity. So that's kind of the pattern that works so far with NVIDIA that I found. So for me, I want to see it break below the 200 EMA, then show a bullish pattern on the MFI, and then that would probably be a swing trade for me. So that's how I play NVIDIA. That seems to be a pattern that this stock has been holding. I've traded this stock before. So this is what I'll be waiting for, a drop below 200 EMA. For me right now, I'm not touching it. But if you are going to trade NVIDIA, I think the key levels to watch is 327 and 325. These are some strong pivot points in the past. If any of these can hold, I think it'll bounce to the upside. Those are some stocks on my watch list. Just remember, a watch list is just exactly what it is, a watch list. I'm not predicting that these stocks are going to do these moves, but I'm giving you a plan. So put these stocks on your watch list, make a plan, and you know, these plans that I make are based off of success in the past. You know, they have the highest probability of success. At times they're going to fail, but most of the time they've been successful for me. This is what's worked for me in the past, and I'm just trying to share that information. But I would stick to the plan. Like if I say that this is an area of past support, don't try to buy it early, anticipating that, you know, you're going to get it a little bit ahead of anyone else. Just stick to a plan, find where support is, and always stick to a plan that works for you. You may find a better way of trading these stocks, whatever you're comfortable with. This is what's worked for me in the past, and I just wanted to share that information. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like, and see you on the next video.